I haven't been here since 2015. It brings me back to, a lot of memories. He just shoot multiple times. That man, running away from him. After that, my life, changed completely. It was just, a tragedy.
In the Alton Sterling situation, that night we kept getting a lot of traffic about the Triple S food store, and we just had someone just keep going by to see what they can catch.
I couldn't believe it, I couldn't believe, that a man just died, running away. He wasn't a threat, to the officer. And not only that, you can see the way the police is defending himself, putting himself as a victim and not saying the things, that really happened. So when you see the narrative, you want to do something. You want to really show the reality, to the family, to the community, to the nation, or what was going on that day.
We kind of like pulled back on the video a little bit to try to see what the narrative was. And what we seen was definitely not what was being reported. We knew the repercussions of turning something like that over to the news media. So we wanted to just remain anonymous. Everybody that has turned in or is responsible for turning in footage that shows the police doing wrong has been harassed. You join a fraternity of individuals that you may not know personally, but you're all going through the same things.
I showed to my friends, and all of them say, oh man, you're in trouble. You just record an officer shooting a man in the back. That's when I realized, that my life also was in danger. Sometimes I were thinking about erasing the video due to my fear. Just seeing a family, destroyed by the actions of an officer whose the only job is serve and protect us, then it was just like a moral thing. I decided to just step forward and give that information to them and just be willing to pay any consequence.
We just felt like, hey, it is what it is. We got the video, here's the video. It's not like we were looking for any type of accolades or anything. It was just like, we wanted the real story to be told.
His name is Faden Santana, and tonight he is speaking out for the first time.
My name started becoming public a day later. Everyone was asking who was the person who recorded the video. I decided that the best way for me to look for safety and protection is letting the whole world knew who was the person who recorded the video. And that way I would feel more safe, just because if anything would have happened to me, people wouldn't know why.
After the release of the video, the FBI called me up. They were telling me, we've been paying attention to online chatter, and there are several hate groups that are trying to find out where you live. And we're afraid that they may be planning to kill you.
Retaliation, death threats, people, posting on social media.
You get the traffic tickets, you get the threats. The police are surveilling us because we're the organization that took responsibility for turning in the footage of the Alton Sterling murder.
Today is a historic day for civil rights, particularly in officer-involved shootings.
If I could go back, I would do it again. I'm convinced that, the only reason why the officer got sentenced, it was, because of the video.
Unfortunately, the video didn't bring justice to the Sterling family. We actually believe that video would help us tremendously. However, it's the eyes of the person that's watching the video that counts. We see an individual that's being wrestled down and a use of force, but other people seeing that he's resisting arrest. Everybody's never going to agree on what's happening, but the main thing that the video has done is brought about the conversation.
I decided to make my life here and contribute more in this community, bringing together the Black and the brown community to demand change. 2 months ago, I was elected second vice chair for the Charleston Democratic Party. This is Change Up Cuts. This is the barbershop, but it's bigger than that. This is a platform that I created for the community
To have a place like this is epic in North Charleston. Something that North Charleston has needed for a long time, and now we have it.
I don't want just to be remembered, as an eyewitness. I want the people to know me as the person who's also trying to change our community and to change what affect me and Walter Scott families and many other families in this nation for years.
We were hired by the Ben Crump Law Firm. I'm working with the George Floyd family on a daily basis. And, to have the George Floyd bill go through Congress, we want it to be a bill that we're proud his name is on because it reformed the police department.
Right, that changed the world.
Just his death alone woke up not America, it woke up the world. It brought people together of all colors and all different races. This is just a continuation of the civil rights movement.